W, a win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back that bitch ain't even agreeing. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. This bad paper's gonna stick playing. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got the Glock in here and watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, and do the woman. Bitch, I ain't got need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm ready to the... Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friend. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, a win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, that bitch ain't even agreeing. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? That nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got the Glock in here and watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, and do the woman. Bitch, I ain't got need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm ready to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, a win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, that bitch ain't even agreeing. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got the Glock in here and watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, and do the woman. Bitch, I ain't got need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm ready to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, a win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, that bitch ain't even agreeing. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got the Glock in here and watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, and do the woman. Bitch, I ain't got need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm ready to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, a win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, that bitch ain't even agreeing. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. What he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got the Glock in here and watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, and do the woman. I ain't got need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm ready to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, a win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, that bitch ain't even agreeing. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got the Glock in here and watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, and do the woman. Bitch, I ain't got need me a fan. Crazy, man, I'm ready to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, a win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, that bitch ain't even agreeing. Tryna fuck, even though she got a man. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. This bad paper's gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got the Glock in here and watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, and do the woman. Bitch, I ain't got need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm ready to the lead. Yeah, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, a win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, that bitch ain't even agreeing. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. This paper's gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't playing. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up, I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the clock, all I do is move my hands. Bitch, tonight ain't got need me a fan. Niggas screaming, I'm running to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't really need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I run on it, don't need to the team. I walk past that bitch, ain't even give a green. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers gon' stick it to the plan. The papers gon' stick it to the plan. What it is, what it is? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't playing. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock and watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, I do it with my hands. Bitch, tonight I need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm running to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to the team. I walk the bitch, ain't even give a green. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers gon' stick it to the plan. It's about the papers gon' stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show me ain't playing. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I'm to the train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, I do it with my hands. Bitch, tonight ain't got need me a fan. Niggas straight running to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't really need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand, they don't need to the team. I walk past that bitch, ain't even give a green. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers gon' stick it to the plan. It's about the papers gon' stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't playing. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, I do it with my hands. Bitch, tonight ain't need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm running to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to the team. I walk back, ain't even give a green. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers gon' stick it to the plan. It's about the papers gon' stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, she playing. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, I do it with my hands. Bitch, tonight ain't got need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't really need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to the team. I walk past that bitch, ain't even give a green. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers gon' stick it to the plan. It's about the papers gon' stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't playing. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do things. I work the clock, dog, I do it with my hands. Bitch, tonight ain't got need a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm running to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't really need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to the team. I walk past that bitch, ain't even give a green. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers gon' stick to the plan. It's about the papers gon' stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't playing. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the clock, dog, I do it. Bitch, tonight ain't got need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm running to the lead. Yeah, nigga, I don't really need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to the team. I walk past that bitch, ain't even give a green. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers gon' stick it to the plan. It's about the papers gon' to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Pop that nigga dog, man, show him ain't playing. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn it to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the $5 do it with my niggas. Between now and y'all need me a friend. Niggas crazy, man, I'm running to the ring. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, they be taking green. She tryna throw, even though she got a man. It's about the paper, gonna stick it to the plan. It's about the paper, gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? Some of it. All that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I bitch that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the $5 do it with my niggas. Between now and y'all need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm running to the ring. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, they be taking your green. She tryna fuck, even though she got it. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? All that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? Beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the $5 do it with my niggas. Between now and y'all need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm running to the ring. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, they be taking you. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? All that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the $5 do it with my niggas. Between now and y'all need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm running to the ring. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, they be taking your green. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? All that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the $5 do it with my niggas. Between now and y'all need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm running to the ring. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, they be taking your green. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? All that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the $5 do it with my niggas. Between now and y'all need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm running to the ring. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, they be taking your green. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? All that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the $5 do it with my niggas. Between now and y'all need me a fan. This crazy, man, I'm running to the ring. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. Do this shit, nigga, again and again. Another W, but win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to defend. I walk back, they be taking your green. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. It's about the papers, gonna stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? All that nigga dog, man, show him ain't clean. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the $5 do it with my niggas. Now and y'all need me a fan. Niggas crazy, man, I'm running to the ring. nigga, I don't even need no friends. I do this shit, nigga, again and again. W, a win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to pretend. I woke up, that bitch ain't even give a grin. She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. But the papers gon' stick it to the plan. But the papers gon' stick it to the plan. What it is, what he saying? All that niggas dog, man, show him ain't playing. What it is, what he saying? I beat that nigga up and I turn him to a train. I got a Glock in here, watch me do my thing. I work the dog and do it with my hands. Bitch, tonight ain't got need me a fan. We can straight me and I run to the bank. Yeah, nigga, I don't even need no friends. I did nigga again and again. Little W, a win and a win. I really stand on it, don't need to pretend.
Hit the light.
I woke up, that bitch ain't even give a grin.
Hello, appreciate the like, subscribe to the channel. Idell, appreciate you. Hello. Hiya. I'm from Florida. Where you from? She tryna fuck, even though she got a man. If my papers gon' stick it to the plan. Malaysia. Oh, okay. As us, what's going on? What's good, bro? What's good? Hit that like, subscribe to the channel. Welcome. I'm gonna see where that's from. I'm gonna go look up where you from. I'm gonna go look up where you from on YouTube. Hold on. That was my son, by the way, but I'm gonna go look at it. Hold on, let me see. I'm finna look it up. Let me see. A-L. Y.
After the Colonel made his hot and spicy wings, he needed the perfect pairing. So he invented.
I've just spent 2 weeks traveling around Malaysia and...
Malaysia. I heard of Malaysia.
The Grab app and then book a taxi. It will explain exactly where you need to go to catch that taxi.
Oh, that's over there in Asia. What's going on? Oh, that's over there in
Asia. So on this level, through this door, and it will even give you kind of a guide through on the app. So download Grab, and then if you want a SIM card in Malaysia, which I would always recommend for people if you're traveling around, it just makes life a lot easier. I can't remember exactly what they're called. I'm going to put it up on the screen now. Get one of the packages. We bought one for 14 days each, and I believe it was somewhere in the region of about 10. Exactly what they're called, but I'm going to stop and save yourself to many other countries in Southeast Asia. To note that if you do travel around the country and get amongst the eastern parts, like I said, I've not been, so I'm not claiming to be an expert, but I've looked into it. That will be something worth noting. Now, Malaysia is a hot and humid country. The weather varies massively from place to place. I looked into it again before going, but I can't give you advice on the whole place or anything else. And if you look up, depending on where you're going, you'll be able to find better than what I could give you on places I haven't been. What I will say is if you go to the likes of Langkawi, you're looking at a dry season probably from around through to like March, April. It's going to follow very similarly to the southern islands of Thailand because it is very close to Thailand. And then according to Google, on the eastern part of Malaysia, you've pretty much got the inverse weather pattern. So do look into it before you go, and if you go to Kuala Lumpur, just expect it hot and humid with a little bit of rain pretty much year round. You'll obviously have some sunshine too, but for the most part, prepare for a little bit of rain, humidity, and heat and sun. Now let's talk about getting around in Malaysia. So the main ways that are going to be flights internally, buses, taxis, or renting your own scooter. So flights are an easy way to get around, especially if you're in Kuala Lumpur. It's so connected, very cheap as well, and they're very fast. We actually caught the fastest flight I've ever been on from Penang to Langkawi. The flight was 22
hours, goddamn.
Longer, you're going to get a better deal and the price is going to come down. Now, what do people write about Malaysia? Is Kuala Lumpur not that nice of a place? Is Kuala Lumpur not really Malaysia? Is the other parts of the country, especially on the west coast, nicer than Kuala Lumpur?
The biggest sports, movies, and shows. Get all of ESPN. Disney.
Black, there all kind of people, white, all of them. Malaysian spot, oh yeah. They had all type of people. They had all type. This shit in America almost. This shit down there like America. Everybody the same. Probably so good on you right now, man. Baby right now.
What's up with it, King? Living life. How you feeling? I'm planning. Planning. That's what it's about. Where you mentally? Mentally, I feel like sometimes you up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not in sports or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on it. I feel like right now.
crust easy.
No matter how the eyes look. The eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look, no matter how the eyes look. And the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come. I always pray for that. God, I want all eyes on me. I don't know how the eyes look. I guess this is him saying, hey, no matter how they look, no matter how they look, no matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that, like, you know, say what's going on, and, you know, talk, whatever. That's really why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen him on interview like speak on John Burstoff or Lil Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I feel like just not even on no Superman shit or nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the Wellers. I was raised by men that said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Cause you gotta understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be in his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed. Plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. My dad got 15 people he got to worry about every day. So he didn't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel something. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go for it, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like, that ain't what life is about. When you living in the king, when you living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff.
What's your earliest memory? Great, I ain't never had nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like, you can think of your earliest. It's the first thing I remember is far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
My earliest memory was Jonesboro South, my hood. The hood I'm from, the project I'm from, Jonesboro South. My brother, Free Umfum. My brother, he burned the house down. Playing with matches. Cause you know when you're in the project, you got that big ass long metal heater connected to the wall. Come in the little snake looking heater. He playing with matches on that and it burnt down the whole building though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment, it burnt down the whole building. That's my first memory. Like real life.
You know, coming up, like what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad, or in between?
Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me. From, even if it's from a district, I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who from the street and this and that. I always looked up to it. So men like, I don't even look at that like it's bad. I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like, that nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad. I looked up to him for that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 45 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how do you set it? How you do it? Like, that's just, I'm telling you, that's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how they did, how we was raised for real. So I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just asking you the question. I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment?
In life?
Yeah.
My first happy moment was when mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments. I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than an apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5 bedrooms.
You're saying not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got really some grass.
Like, I got grass, I got a yard, I got neighbors, like houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in front of my house instead of the project. It was across the street from the project though. But so it's just like, you know, but that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember, like, as a kid.
What's your first Saturday?
I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from Jonesboro South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name's Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5, 6 years old, like kids. I was going with her and we were sitting on the bench. And I think I was talking to another girl and she got me and she hit me with a stick, with a fork, with a real scarred me right here and right here. Hit me with a log.
Made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, dang, I lost my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. What about what's the first time you feel like you felt betrayed? Like as a kid coming up or whatever.
First betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You know, you confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, you know, she don't want my mom kids at her house because we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house, our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of our house, and then she got roaches in our house. And I understand it. You know, no harsh feelings, but you know, that type of the nigga that I am, that's the type I was dealing with in life. As a kid, I was dealing with that. Like, my mom got so many children to the point where her sisters, they were like, man, hell no. We don't even want to deal with y'all. No, sir. Tell y'all that. They weren't even on no bullshit. Just like, she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown as hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. And like, yeah, nah, we don't want that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, you know, a different way. So I get it. But that's the type of shit I was dealing with. Like, that was my first like betrayal, just like hearing my auntie say she didn't want us at our house. We had roaches.
Hey, shit, we had roaches like.
Of course.
Hey,
She them did too, but they were so small, so she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the sun. She just got a little bit. Yeah, roaches just because she lived in the project. She was clean as a motherfucker. She had them 3 kids. All them cool people, cool kids, all that. So she could contain like what's going on in her house. We just so deep. It's just like, y'all finna come over here. We broke ahead. We got smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. My mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food. Just eat. Y'all ain't even trying to do no. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family know. You know, just like that type.
You know, until recently, like a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching, they see like different. I feel like I know I'm different. Like first, I was trying to trick myself into being different and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain like, damn man, this how you felt about this, or this what shaped you, or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug?
A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug. Like some of the that I just spoke on. Like that made me like love people more because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like, I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. And my mom, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all gotta be each other. We'll never go against these folks. Love, you know. So those type of situations impact impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you,
this is not
you gotta think. We only got 5-bedroom apartment. We 11, all 11 of us live in 5
Bro, you said that shit hours ago, bro.
So I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in my bed.
I'm leaving.
Then the middle sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in one room. And it's like that. So we were group. I grew up off of like, you gotta love. We ain't have nothing. We was literally them there junkies.
Well, you
When
said
they had
that
money,
album still ain't
we
on the
did.
bus, right?
I'm telling you, when I like not the junkies, but like
Yeah.
phone. You know what I'm saying? Like junkies. Like when I got nothing. Like I wear my sister's clothes to school. My sister then I gotta drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes, and people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes.
That's what I'm saying. How them circumstances, like, in what way it then, like, what way, what did it make you feel like?
It made me feel like I just wanted. It made me feel like my aunties and uncles and stuff treat my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers.
Hey, can you see?
I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know, it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family.
Stop lying, bro.
It shaped me in that way. And a few more ways, like I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched my brother die in front of me. 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid. He got killed. My brother got killed. On D11. My brother ended up doing some gambling. He stopped Ufo from gambling. And then he kind of Ufo around.
G-strings in the
11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambled with some grown ass men.
You wear G-strings?
So he go up there to stop my brother from gambling. And he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends goddamn called him
Always drinking.
and tell him like,
Alcoholic. You gonna buy me a drink?
bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they gonna take the money back if you come back.
Nigga, where you
Like, he took my brother like, I'm gonna go home right there. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas gonna stop hanging. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house and my friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas got that woo. Which some people will look at like, nah, that's real. But him, he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangsta, he standing on that. Off top, you tell my brother, some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. Look, kid shit. He won like 9,000. His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like he like made him come back by telling nigga finna like he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. Who finna he back up there? Hey Ty. Who just said? Who you just called me and said nigga said they gonna rob me? Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Ty. What the heck, man? Nigga, who you robbed me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga.
Yeah, he shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a whole lot, not want to tell him who said he was gonna rob. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him, bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying, man, didn't he say him, bro? He 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Boom. And he take off running. He had the police take off running. Them niggas got there, started shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street. He fell on the ground. Just like, he just on the ground, gasping like, man, hurry up, get in the car to the hospital. He said, tell me, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying. Everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like, he going in shock. My mama like, Bean, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like, choke up. He like, you can see he trying to say something. Like, he let her know, I hear you trying to say something. So my mama like, you hear me, squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand, my mama holding the other hand. She like, you hear me, squeeze my hand, son, squeeze my hand, don't go, son. You squeezing our hand. I'm like, he's still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. That made me cause I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I wanted to rap. I looked up Lil Wayne, I looked up Michael Vick, I looked up the Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from John South that handled their business. That shit just made me a whole different person, that one situation. And 9 years old, I was a kid.
So from that point on, how you, like, looking back on, like, what changed? Like, what changed in you?
Me, from that day, what me was the way I viewed, like, that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to, like, a John South nigga got killed by a D11 to me. So that just started making me be like, man, you ain't South nigga, you know what I'm saying? Now we living that type of life. So that's what I'm saying. The situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Because it was so many different situations, different scenarios to the point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like me not getting love, my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women. Me seeing my brother get killed shake me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like I ain't never rode a school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. Like, I never rode a school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like, I'm gonna be a man. My dad is deaf. This nigga doing what he doing. He used to do back in the day to hustle, get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit like, damn, he a real man. Because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids. And he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me to school every day. Because he just want me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shaped me in a different way. To being the dad that I am to my kids. That shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like, I look at my mama cry every year on my birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday. Nigga, I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a funeral on my 10th birthday, bro. My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm talking for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still, right now today, I still want my $100 for my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain way, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, like when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person. Like if you had to judge you, how you see yourself.
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was like the perfect man until this situation. This situation at hand right now made me realize, like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. I was just so, God just created me to be so happy. Well, I know how to like get beyond problems. I just was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, God, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence for the rest of my life and y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, dang, bro, why you created me just like so happy? To the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings.
But do you think that type shit got there make a well nigga? Cause I'm gonna keep real with you, slime. Like coming out of jail, I'm like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like it's like you ain't learn your lesson and all this shit going on, he calls, talking on the phone, like what the hell wrong with this nigga? You know, a nigga, I know you was in there playing, right?
Absolutely.
Like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also until people tell you like, well, you the wisdom. You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like I was praying 3 whole years. At some point I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that too. Like I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend them do what they do. I'm looking at this, I'm looking at some shit. It's making me feel I don't feel it. Like, I ain't never been the nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been the nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga. I've been, the few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what am I doing?
You said you were saying.
I think I was just fucked up and I just felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in the cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life, it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. That's why it don't seem weird between us, me, and them. Because I done had these same conversations with my hurt, had these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him, how I feel about Wham, how I feel about these, how I feel about every situation. We talk like men, we brothers, we talk. They tell me how they feel about some things. Y'all aligned, we what we is, but you gotta understand like my standpoint. I'm up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. If I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to them. I don't want the police to get on me. Now I can't talk to him. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on me. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm finding myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking jail. And then I just gotta come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love. Whoever it is I'm on the phone with. And they like, man, goddamn, or goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been up pulling up on bro. They need to pull up. Of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm just saying what I'm saying. I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you should be tripping.
I feel like I'm tripping, but I feel like, cause I ain't never did that shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl like no another nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out like, why the hell was I even doing it? And then I just had to like think back to when I was in jail. Cause I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you been reflecting?
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call coming out, cause all they do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting my. All they do is make my girl think about those long ass conversations on the phone, praying and doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, all this, y'all, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and my real nigga shit, my real nigga life to like, just to have fun with it. But not knowing, like, but this shit traumatized me here. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. Make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone. Nigga, we said, whatever I say twice. I'm a grown man. Man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm on the world just, oh, well look at this. Oh, and y'all go another phone call. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understand what's going on.
Let me say this. If you won, knowing that you told these people who's on the side, how would you look at it? If you was on the sideline, just listening to slime phone on jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just about like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you done told the same people, how would you look at it?
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit. They probably looking at it like, man, he's some bullshit. Why the hell you somebody? But if I was that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way. Mm-hmm. But and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, man, I want to know what he think. I want to hear what he was feeling. Like, why you do this? Why you said this shit on your phone call? You said this shit on your phone call? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Oh, they just putting out your part. Who you think putting that shit up?
I don't know. I be looking at it like some of them niggas that's like, man, that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling them about it. We ain't no record. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting that energy up?
Yeah, 100%. Over. Yeah. Oh, but me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happened. It still would happen.
They just say that.
Because you got to think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls out here, I already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Interrogation shit was already out too.
Right. I'm just saying, all it was happening while I was in jail.
So I don't think it would be, me personally, bro, this shit for me, I don't think it would be, like right now, yeah, interrogation shit came out too, and there was some shit in there, we're gonna talk about that, there was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? What the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't wanna be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro, if people's out here in the motherfucker like free mind to the death, like, can't wait to get out. But then when you got out, it was like, he ain't learned. He's still the same, he wanna go back. Just for tweets and dissing and, you know what I'm saying? That just damn, bro, like, bro, you just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came home on some shit with goddamn damn near everybody tell. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back. And you back. That's God. So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too was making it like,
yeah, like, I think, personally, no matter what I came to jail and did, it still came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying. Because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative in though.
You know, fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out, no matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. I know it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Just because it was public record. Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, my girl just talking this shit. When those first few jail calls came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then. And they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about like?
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on the Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
What about like contradicting shit? Like they say, you tweeted that you told Sean take the
Yeah.
And but on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, son, you said this, well, goddamn, which one is it?
Yeah, I understand it. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail, fight for my life. It's just for people that don't know the law. I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me. We can't have contact. Can't talk to each other. We can't be around each other. When the court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking place side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other. Because we co-defendants. We get a charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law. But it's some things that he don't know about the law. So that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail. Because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother. And he don't know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother bleed? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I told Uncle to take a plea. That's another charge on me because I'm supposed to have contact with Uncle. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hey, told they need to do that? Hell no. Because all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Attempt the court charge. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell, I ain't told them to take no plea. No, I ain't did that because I got to do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must have talked to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble. All type of shit can happen. I'm all talk. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga to take no charge. Fuck no. I mean, I ain't tell him to take no. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up. Just for the world to know. Because I told Savage no, I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell, I ain't telling them that. So obviously, niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they look at it like, all right, your brother did wrong. You didn't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that. Because I really did tell him after the case. Yeah. After the case. Hey, hell, I openly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same police, so how the hell gonna just single a gun out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? You was gonna talk?
Nah.
The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like telling your son to do something versus you not telling him nothing and he do something. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation. Talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time saying the niggas him been in jail. We crying each other all type of shit. I'm like, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? What that nigga? A man. Can't stand on that. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me in court he told me. Hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm right. You my brother. You my real life brother. Like my mama had. Your mama ain't we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. You go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a freak nigga. That's how he looking at it. Hell, nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You check out prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please. I'm on the phone with my mama. I'm crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo, woo. I'm telling my brother, gone. We gotta get back home, bro. I'm gonna be alright. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on line. I'm gonna be alright. I need you to go, bro. Why that nigga crying to me like, bro? You understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling me. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nigga. This nigga did life. That nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on the phone. Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Nah, they know he didn't do it.
Oh, they know he do it.
They know he didn't do it. He got a life sentence. You know that motherfucking judicial system here, no? They got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all need to stop playing my money. I just had step on the nigga a few days ago playing my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Uncle was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my car. Then my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life, still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, Dominic, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. We got a phone call with you the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the niggas just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because he know my mom gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the car, give him the car. Like they on real phone calls talking to each other. Brother, still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying, I don't know them. They lying to me. The judge just stopped it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey man, you tell exactly what him, cause they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's 3 of them. One of the niggas saying, Unfums did the shoot. One of the niggas saying, Unfum didn't do the shoot, he just brought us the gun. They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Cause we was in his mama's car. And if we would have put him in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car. So we called Unfum and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet us and bring us the gun. We can go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my car, we can go to the club. Bro got them supposed to know if he did it or not, cause he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and going, and like they can go to the club and do what they doing, but they end up, well, that's what the court said. I don't know the case. The court said that they robbed some Mexican, and one of the Mexican booked, and they shot, and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them.
What's up? Huge dog. Huge dog. What's going on?
Which we don't know if that's true or not. Cool. Goddamn. They got one of the Mexicans that didn't get shot. One of them got killed. One of them ran away. The one that ran away said,
had to stress my body, man. My body.
That nigga probably about 5, 7,
all that gas.
Red as a motherfucker. Real Mexican.
I can do that buffet no more, man.
The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. That they said, how you know black if he had a ski mask on? He said, I seen his hands. His hand was black. So my brother, off top, everybody know that ain't him. They know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because he wouldn't tell. Immunity. Then take it, man. Fuck y'all. Crap to it. I don't know that. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rap on him. I can't. I'm telling you, I seen Shaw stand up and Shaw was 17 years old. Shaw was a kid. Shaw stood up in paint, bro. I got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea say the same shit? He said, like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
Guess what you gonna believe, man? I ain't never seen you plea. I ain't never seen you plea.
Just how you did to go home.
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on it, and then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fought up in trial, the lawyer got him a new trial. So now he's out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try for the murder again because they know and that man he don't. He did. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial date for the rest of his life. He would never go to court again. That's what the lawyer said. Like they ain't gonna remember that case. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea because you still they got to do a new trial.
So they did that?
I don't think they did. I think when he went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is the murder shit. We can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they would, but the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like it's a new trial. Like we can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in. So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely going to plea in. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court every day. I was like, seeing him say crying, like, bro, we gotta go, bro. My dude don't. These folks out of their mind. These folks can't function. Go on. One of us right now. I don't need you right here with me. You did it 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit can be 3-4 years process. I don't need you doing it, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who was on the case did what's right, except who took the pleas in the beginning of the case. Except them. When you took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was gang. They saying that we got a RICO and YSL criminal street gang. All of us on this trial, all 28 of us saying YSL is not a criminal street gang. Because by the book of gangs, the law that solidified you as a gang, we don't come to terms with none of that. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it's to the gang book,
did some shit except on their own.
yeah, it's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, oh, YSL a gang off of all these crimes that happen. But the law that makes an organization a gang, the law makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. So we not a gang. No matter how I try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying?
Want restaurant quality meals that actually support your wellness goals? Factors got you covered.
A solid financial future doesn't happen by chance. Let's talk about your potential today.
How's that feel?
Feels great.
Too much?
Never.
Given his losses, dude.
What you looking at, babe?
Cars on cars.com.
What's wrong with this one?
I just got promoted, so I'm looking for something.
We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea that you be like, oh, I can see how you took the plea? Nobody.
Dude,
Okay. Nobody.
on phone.
Alright.
Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn what's wrong, or he didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make take the plea, he ain't studying the plea.
So why Duke came wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because Duke plea was from Duke. All Duke said in his plea, he didn't say YSL was a gang, none of that. All Duke plea did said that Yak was right about telling on him, about what they talk about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. He said Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes,
Duke.
Duke.
Yak. You saying Yak threw Duke up her. He just said the nigga tell the truth. Homie.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take a stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement say he got to take a stand. If Duke's right. That was a part of his plea.
What I'm saying?
On that case.
So Yak said ain't nobody, he was on big face. Nobody didn't go to jail for what? He said he just was in there running his mouth in the what's name? Interrogation room. So what you mean testify? What the hell you talking about?
When him and Duke caught that case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't had no, and they had 2 guns on them. And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. They'll by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Or I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and no license, cause they were driving. They was in the car. They had license.
Stop playing.
That's what.
Hold on, gun and some license. Stop playing.
That was the original charge.
Oh, what the other?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told them what actually was happening.
What happened?
Like he told them Duke got jumped on in Magic City by some ops, and he came to Magic City to get Duke and retaliate. Go commit murder. Go possibly commit murder. They're going to retaliate against people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told them.
Hold on. So, let's slow down.
They get locked. They on the way to the op hood. This what I don't know. I went down. This what The police saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
Why?
these two, they ride past the state patrol. It's two young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high speed chase. They go on a high speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car and run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He went to people who really stayed in the car.
Yak
Stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stayed in the car. They crashed. Duke get out and run. And toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He didn't get caught.
Okay.
Yak got down. Some people told me that Yak ran too, but some people told me that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high speed chase, right, and we both know what we're doing, we know what we're going to do. If the state is right, we know what we're going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car, we run, man. I get out this car and run, and Bank stay in this car. The only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I've been thinking in my mind, Bank finna tell the police, like, cause what you stand in the car for?
He must know. He must got out. Basically, like he must got out. He must know so long though. If we supposed to run, basically what you saying,
Like, if you don't run or this is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell, you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, we just ran, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out of the ramp. You finna say something? Like, I don't understand why you not finna run. Which is not bad. That ain't really bad to me. Because if you can spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on the high speed and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood, I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house. Man, I was on the way home house and dropped the nigga off at the girl house, man. But goddamn, y'all behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, but the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on a high speed chase. You know, you can, it's ways you can flip it and then and it make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you stopped in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he stopped in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you stopped in the car.
So what? All right, fast forward. If
you stopped in the car.
All right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on that Magic City.
Okay.
Call yet. This supposedly. I don't know. Alleged. Duke got jumped on that Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like these just jumped on him to go handle their business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high speed chase, they crash. They get on and they get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car. This the charges. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke like that, something like that. I don't know. The police question Yak. Cause I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like even though Duke got this little bit of case, I got this little bit of case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
I thought he said he took charge. Though. I thought Yak took charge. He said, goddamn, ain't nobody go to jail with him. Like he don't want to get time and Duke.
Him and Duke with it.
No, I'm saying like convicted. Basically, like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
He got probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So he had to take the gun charge. Though.
Nah, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. Now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. You can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Fed gave you the charge. You running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to everybody know in a court of law, if you say this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to the bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. Before you can tell the police a million times this your gun. Duke get caught with this gun, this motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that. That's how they go. So the Fed snatched him. And when the Fed snatched him, his choice Feds was the gun charge.
It's because he had more than like.
Yeah, the feds ever own him. Like we own him. He can't get caught with a gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all of it. So the feds already own him. He get caught with a tape.
I'm saying. Also, Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he didn't.
No. The thing about it, I don't know if it's true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you gotta take shit. It's part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation shit. Ain't no year probation. Take that shit, man. Trip. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm taking probation. For even being around. They just charge Duke. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. The street is, Yak told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true it is not, but a lot of people have said Yak told Duke to take that probation. A lot of reliable sources said that Yak told Duke to take the probation. I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was gonna have to take stand on.
And he didn't want to take stand because he already got no jail. So you saying he would have took the stand if he was basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed people up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, Yak gotta get on the stand and do trial. That's his plea.
You're my big brother, bro.
His plea was,
No homo.
this next. You get out of jail. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told in his interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak's plea.
And if he would took it and she got on trial, would they would have fucked the case up or something? Who would hurt the case? Like if Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Duke, Yak told exactly what happened. Yak told. Hey, man, I ain't even finna play with him now. I'm just tell y'all the truth. It what happened. This what he saying in the interrogation. Man, I ain't even come play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me. Like, they like, man, what's going on? Goddamn, woo. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the ICP check right here next to the hospital? They don't know that Duke got something on that club. It's on the wraps. It's low. We keeping it low. Just street shit, keep that low going on. Goddamn. So, when Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that match. We on the way to goddamn go straight out good. That's why in the interrogation room he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you want Duke to go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot, I'm gonna drive. How I'm gonna drive to shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? That's what the interrogation room. He's saying this shit. His plea was when Duke go to trial, you gotta take a stand. So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, I Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime. Yeah. No bullshit, no funny shit in that. Yeah. Ain't no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody or nothing.
Yeah. I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him in the interrogation room talking and you in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told about it. Told the police what Duke did. Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I tried to free Roscoe. I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at us. Yeah. We be serving these niggas when they come to LA. He ain't shoot at us. They ain't beefing. Yeah. That's what I'm telling the police. Yeah. Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not gonna say, oh, I read it, or I did wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you're supposed to mention other niggas' names in front of the police?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories. Yeah. The police mentioned their name. I ain't bringing no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga name. I brought Guwap name up, but I brought Guwap name up about my dealings with Guwap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci, I'm not signed to her. Yeah. That's why Gucci name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You act like I'm letting this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black. A nigga who police don't know. I'm not even a superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You act like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying you, I'm just saying, I ain't saying you, I'm saying like the world. I'm acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing to Guwap. What the fuck can I do to get Guwap in trouble? By saying I'm signed, I was like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
Can a nigga take that? You giving them, you pushing it off on Bird like that's a motive. I check that motive.
No, because the work at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck a nigga where don't listen to no music. He already did all this shit he did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Bird Wayne ain't him. Like, what they talking about? Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even be saying that, because y'all already know that. Yeah. So why do I gotta sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, he's just a young nigga. You just look like you flaming these folks. Yeah. But the difference is, I'm telling these nigga my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like, yeah, telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference.
Oh, so they would say that?
Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand the difference, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know, looking at the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with her all the time. All this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, he's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not meaning to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this shit. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything, get my number, baby. I make promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at how they gonna look at it.
That's wrong shit. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
Say, hearing
it.
Okay, did you hearing it? What that shit sound like?
I understand. Right, I understand it sound like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview? What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, he playing game? Man, he's just playing game. He talking shit. He ain't tell them shit. Like, yeah, you told. They said, who killed that? You said Shannon and Rudy.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when the police say, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hey, no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out. So I can goddamn get around it. And then I can say, I have something else to tell y'all. That's the difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with them. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. Man, that shit in music, crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talk shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody? Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, well, he was gonna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the post, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make
the smart gonna be like, bitch, you ain't telling them that.
What make y'all young feel like y'all can spin the police though?
Just
I don't understand that though. I don't understand. Man, them bitches is smart.
Bro, it's just like movies. Just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
But when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to
the interview.
Right. But I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh. But I was like, man.
Because they mixing it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video y'all do. I didn't even watch it. So I was like, man, you got little man, like, you gotta listen to it, man. Please just listen to it for me. Before you talk about that, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listened, I said, if all this on like, they ain't up playing games, then why the fuck is you in us, man?
Because we just young and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up for shooting that Lil Wayne to us. I know it. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying ain't no way you would tell them because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, we ain't talking about nothing that dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we're gonna have with you. What click in mind? It's my turn to help my man. It's my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell, we on drugs, I'm just thinking in my mind, but it's my opportunity to help my man.
You know how.
Who, me? I ain't blowing the They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me, who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blowing sample. I ain't give them nothing.
They gave you blowing sample.
Bro, so I give you blowing sample, I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up quickly with somebody. I ain't even eat it. I probably did eat it. I was so burnt down on Luzanne, like I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't give them that. They would have felt like I ain't giving me something. Cause I asked them in there, like, man, y'all didn't give me that belt. Like, damn, it's thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all would try me like, with a blow the motherfucker. Like, give the nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga chilling with a couple. You know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him, cause I ain't getting you that. And you don't get that. You don't get me doing that, but deny my partner involvement with that tour bus shoe, deny me being in the game, deny Birdman having something to do with the shoe, with Lil Wayne tour bus shoe, deny me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did on purpose, nigga.
Oh, that's great. So let me ask you something though. Now let me ask you something like that. Cause I've been saying hearing all this shit. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit valid, you know what I'm saying? You did do whatever. But fuck that. This is how I feel. So I need you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in them, I don't feel like you realize what you were going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to condemn or goddamn protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So I'm hoping you feel mine. I'm saying, I feel like you would have got out of jail and truly went with the narrative y'all went with. What was it?
Truly humble on the cut.
Yes, sir. I don't feel like you ain't humble, bro. Enough. And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm from the sideline. I talked to you, got out. First day you got out. You don't never call no through. Like, what I said. But fuck all that. Get home and get to it. Nothing else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like you came home playing again.
I don't need, personally, I don't know. Bank. To be honest, bro. I don't know. I think the crazy part is, I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit and just living life and getting back to life and enjoying it. Like, but you still understand, it's too, man. My whole life, I poured into people. I built niggas' foundations. I built niggas up my whole life. Any nigga you can name, I play a part. I'm a part in their success.
I witnessed that.
And I feel like you gotta look at it. You gotta step in my shoes, man. I gotta get there and reveal. I gotta get out of jail and reveal this shit. I can't get out of jail and just hit the ground running. That's what them niggas do. That's what a fuck nigga do. They go past what the fuck they did wrong and they just keep going.
Rebuilding mean what? Like rebuilding your mental?
Rebuilding my mental, rebuilding my financial stability, rebuilding my organization, rebuilding like the way the world looked at me, the way the world perceived me. Cause you gotta think, I spent my last 10 years every day with my friends. And we build and we showing the world, this is how you supposed to be, this is how brothers is, this hood is, this is how you supposed to do it, this is what we doing. So I get out of jail, so now don't friends no more. So I just get out of jail. I'm used to being my last 10 years. I've been with them every day. So I get out of jail, now I gotta learn how to not be with them. And not because they dead or they went to prison or they did, because they they betrayed. I can't just get out of jail on forward, bro. Like, I thought I was, though. But this situation at hand just let me know, like, damn, you ain't going forward. You wasn't going forward. But then I look at it like, damn, why I ain't going forward and not going forward like success? Because
Airheads.
You find yourself in a box that can no longer contain you. It's time to find a bigger box.